for years we've been seeing countless people being killed unjustly by the police force all across of America, and with everything that's happened most recently, I think it's important that everybody stands in solidarity to come out together and protest all sorts of injustices, from the police killing in Minnesota to the pepper spray killing here for Jamil Floyd. And it's just absolutely important that everybody who has a voice and can be heard is making themselves heard right now. I would love to see just more accountability for police all across the nation. I think that the inability to hold people accountable for their actions has really influenced the way that our police runs within the country. And over time, I would love to see more and more people speak out, and the people who do any injustice anywhere be held accountable for it.
Stop asking officers to take a knee. This is not about building solidarity with the police. This is about demanding that the system itself be dismantled and restructured from the bottom up. Stop asking officers to take a knee. This is not about building solidarity with the police. This is about demanding that the system itself be dismantled and restructured from the bottom up.
One word to describe how I feel is disappointed. I have 4 younger brothers at home, and I have to explain to them each and every day about being a black man in America.
You never know who you're dealing with when it comes to police officers. You never know if it's going to be somebody who is going to be understanding and willing to work with you, or if it's going to be someone who basically just has a job and is on a power trip.
As a kid, when a police officer would come, approach me, I wouldn't really feel anything. Now, with all the modern day lynchings, when I see a police officer, I'm scared because I never know what's going to happen, because situations escalate quickly.
So when I see a police officer, I am not scared for my life. I'm not scared because I know the color of my skin, and I know my race, and I know that there won't be prejudice against me because I am white. I am not scared, but I can't say the same for others, which is a problem.
I am angry for my black friends, family, neighbors, my fellow human beings.
It's not always about the experiences that you do have. It's also about the experiences you don't have. Much like I've never been discriminated against for the color of my skin or my ethnicity. People think I'm white. I've never had someone cross the street to avoid passing me, or have never been followed in a retail store for looking suspicious.
I feel overwhelmed and upset, but at the same time, all of the protests and people backing behind the Black Lives Matter movement is really making me feel hope in our generation and that we can make a change in America.
My goal with all of this is to make this country safer for my kids to live here.
My name is Michael Brown Sr. I'm the father of Michael Brown Jr. We are out of Ferguson, Missouri. We're definitely, all the emotions is all over the place. I feel the pain and the hurt for the family, because we've been through it. I understand, there's a lot of people that say they understand your pain, they understand what you're going through. I actually understand what they're going through. So I am definitely heard and respect and love for, our people in Ferguson, and it's a bunch of more people that's here from out of Ferguson, they're all over the place. But I'm definitely here in solidarity with the family. Well, definitely our people are tired of just laying back and laying down. That's the reason why people are getting the aftermath of every type of thing that's going on behind that. Like I say, we have to come together, unify. If we don't unify, this will keep happening, Our people have to get together, We got to stop being so angry at each other and stand forward and do what we need to do as far as with the community. All the feelings and all the emotions, those feelings and emotions are coming from the ancestors. People ain't even understanding, how deep black people blood run. Our blood run deep. So however it comes out, that's how it comes out and it hits the earth. So people just have to be mindful that there's got to be some changes made, or these things or these acts will still be happening on both ends.
I'm here, both because of the last 30 years of my life and the next 30 years of his. I've had a lot of experiences, fortunately none like George Floyd, but, it's part of the talk we're going to be having for a while. be respectful, be more deferential than you should have to be alive instead of right. I was just thinking that he'll probably be here protesting too with his son. So that tells you about, the pace of change. I'm not hopeless about the possibility of change, but I've got a very realistic perspective of its pace. I think that this is an inflection point. So I'm either really hopeful or really worried, and November might decide that.